Like the first thing is obviously it's just like basic like harmonic series stuff. So just like going back, just breaking it down to just real basic stuff. Because if I don't, what happens to me is if I don't play like false fingering stuff on a pretty regular, the way that my vocal cords are naturally set up isn't really for false fingering. So it's like I have to go back to playing like harmonic series stuff just to make sure that I can play them clearly. You know, so just making sure that that stuff is coming out. You know, do that on B and then C, C sharp, D, maybe on E flat, but once you get up to E flat, it starts getting really unstable. Maybe at least the first few partials. Plus the pitch starts getting really crazy at the top of the thing, the higher you go up. So that, then stuff like bugle calls. Same as here. You know, being able to play that, but what was it? What's the bugle called? Actually, that particular thing really targets the ones that don't want to jump out. You know, and then if I'm having a hard time getting those to jump out, you know, going back to. You know, it's just real. This stuff is, it's like not meant to really come out easy. So that's a struggle. But then once I get past that, then I started working on again, just playing. And some of it's just clumsy to play, because when you get the that's the low stuff that you play. What do you do? Like D. Palm E flat. Palm E. You can get away with that on tenor. On alto, you have to start changing the way what fingers you put down. Maybe you can use this key when you're trying to play E. Like I'm about. And you have to experiment with what comes out. But on tenor, you can just kind of fudge it. Then I'm back to now. I'm doing a fifth. And then when I get up to E, I just do side E, front E, side F, front F, or palm E, front E, palm F, front F. Learn to play scales. I'll do that up to like F. I'll do that up to like F major, but then whole tone scales, diminished scales, melodic minor scales, harmonic minor scales, all the scales that you know, work it out. And then after that, maybe the next step is to start taking certain fragments. Well, one thing is that thing, what's it? So I'm playing no octave key. So I'm playing fingering B flat and then C, but then going up the series. Yeah, so you start getting more unstable the higher you go. And then stuff like that thing I showed you. You know, but trying to get them to really speak, you know. And then I started taking like different pieces of Brecker stuff and kind of developing it a little more, or being able to like play it in different keys. Different keys. So like stuff like something that he does. Right? And all that is C, false fingering C, false fingering G, D, da, 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 and then C, and then D, false C sharp, false D, C sharp, C. And then it's just a loop. So C, false C, false D, C, D, false C sharp, false D, C sharp, C.
Play it like it would be without false fingers.
So I took that and I started learning that in different keys. So I started learning that in different keys, being able to play that like on different places on the horn. And then there's a pattern that he plays. Brecker played. He played this pattern. But if I take the same fingerings exactly, but play the second note as a false fingering, then I end up with. Now he never played that, or at least I don't remember him ever playing that. But just taking little pieces of stuff that he played, or stuff that Train played. Bob Berg did some false fingering stuff, but not to the extent that Brecker did it.